Dear friend, we have the unspeakable honour of being his eternal friends. I was going to say forever, it's redundant, isn't it? Do you see? This is what he's given us. This is what we have. Do you see I was going to say there's no striving, there's no stress, there's no concern. There's a desire to be a joy and a blessing, yes, to him and all life, as expression of his love in us. Because of his love, we've come into being, into eternal being. And you're right, I can't say what that means. It sounds like an oxymoron to come into, or if there were such a word. It's the word born, isn't it? We've no idea what the word born means. We are part of him, that in some sense is separated off to become as him, that we all be a wonderful fellowship in communion forever, and that forever somehow it either includes the past or the past is of no importance. It's a well-being that diffuses through all time and possibly all beyond whatever that would mean. Because he's an infinite God, whatever that means. We're in bewilderingly glorious, blessing type company and environment, what we call the kingdom of heaven. And as children or as young adults, we haven't got the conception of it. Of course, how could you have? You'd need to have the mind of God to do that. So, I can't say how we really are in heaven. I don't know. Just trust. You see, we've been armed with this trust. That's what we've gained by this universe experience, this childhood, by his grace and loving kindness. And we just therefore trust it's all wonderfully good. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad. Did you see by something like a 1 minute into this recording, we realize what it means when Jesus says, before the world was, I was with thee in the glory. Because he was part of God. We're all we're a separation of life from him. I don't quite know what that word separation means in this context, but that we're born of him, you see, we are actually part of him. He takes of himself, because that's all it is, and he makes company, us, in child form. He's still making us, in other words. He's still making us now, you see. His love is the continual making of what he's made of us from himself. Himself in another form. And I do mean another form, not an identical clone. So that, and that mix is by having us experience other children in the world too. All of them with a different view of him. Well, of everything really. They've got their own unique view. They're seeing from their point of view, which is limited, it's childish. But you know, Paul wants to say, the enlightened Paul, if you like, we will see him as he is. And that's who we are, you see, because as Jesus says, the glory I had with thee from before the world was, meaning before creation was, meaning when there was, in some sense, you and only you, and that's really true now. But in some sense you've made this vast plurality of yourself in your family, and your family is an incredible joy to you. We are a joy to him, dear one, simply because he's made us. We are born of him. He's our parent. We're his kids. And we're becoming what he believes and trusts we've become. And there's nothing can stop him achieving what he wills, his love. And his insatiable appetite to feed his need, which is an ever-growing family of loving communion with each other. His fantastic conception of what he wants to trust in and believe to move towards. This is our being. We are of him. I am he. I am he. Blessed Spirit, Brahman. Holy Spirit, I am he. Spirit of God, do you understand? Or as Jesus puts it, I and my heavenly Dad are one. So I too have given the glory that you gave me. I've given it to them. Of course, because I'm of you. I'm you in a different form. In a uniqueness, yes. But I am still you. But able now to be a delightful fellowship with you. And all your children, all your family. Vaster than vast, ever growing. Love you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad.